Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, 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 it's Lean J. Big Bang Bosh. It's Lean J coming in with heat, ready to drop some fucking confident teak, son. We're 30 seconds in and I'm already dropping F-bombs. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? WH, what's up? Greg Lyric, Chad Light, son of Moggs. What's up, bro? How you guys doing? What's going on? Let's fucking go, lad. What's up, bro? Lock City, let's fucking go. Yo, Lock City J about to catch a W. Lock City, yo, if you watch this week's Best of May Bets, you know what's up with the Lock City J. It's a good Lock City J. It's funny to me, bro. Like, I look at the comments and, yo, how could you lock so-and-so? I was like, do people not fully understand what a savage underdog lock means? Do they not fully understand what it is? I'm not gonna say anything. Like, I guess people miss the point of the show, but God bless them. God bless them, you know? It's like when I would say the CBD line. You guys remember how many people wouldn't get that? Scottsdale, Arizona treadmill team. Yo, so what's the incline and what's the speed, bro? Whoa. Whoa, Lean J. Yeah, man, it's Lean J up in here, getting real cut. Yeah, weighing as low as I've ever weighed. Well, as low as I've weighed this year, 183.2 today, bro. So on the cusp of being down 26 pounds, man. I feel solid, bro. The body is developing. The cuts are coming. The beard is long as fuck, and I'm going to keep growing it out. I do need to trim my hair a little bit. Just getting a little bit wild, but we'll chill for now. Did legs at the gym today? Boy, oh boy. It was a nice leg day. It was a nice leg day. It was beautiful. And, hit some cardio. That's it. You were at the gym tonight, Captain and Coke? I didn't even see you, bro. You're sneaky, bro. You were hiding from me today, man. Really? I did not see you at all, brother. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you should have tapped me on the shoulder, man. I was feeling exhausted, bro. I did for freaking legs like a maniac, bro. You know what's funny? As I left the gym, I said, man, big dog's not in the house today. That's funny, man. You walk right past. Next time you got to just tap my shoulder. Yo, man, what are you ignoring me? That's funny, dude. Hey, well, you'll catch me next time, bro. For sure. Say what's up, my boy. That's funny. I didn't see you. Yo, guys, I'm going to big time, man. Captain and Coke saw me at the gym. He said I walk right past them. They said, oh my God, it's big time, Jay. I get a test agent in good shape. No whole way. W, Captain and Coke. I need a treadmill. I just go to the gym for the treadmill. Keep it easy, bro. Walk on that treadmill at the gym. Bang, bang, bang. Simple. Price is live. They sleep in AJ. It would be the most legendary dog lock. Let me tell you why I can't dog lock Nico Price. Simple reason. 5 days, 6 days notice. He got knocked out a month ago. At the very least, you got to say Erosa had a good performance against Melky. I'm coming in with him riding high. You think Holloway McGregor, dream fight for McGregor? Can't believe they called each other out. I think it's the right fight to make, too. I like the matchup. It's a good rematch. Yo, Stormy Normie calling the Adesanya lock of the week? See, chat, be honest with me. Flat cap Adesanya, is that the most badass emote you've ever seen? Dog, like that's leveled up. I hope Adesanya finds the channel and sees that. Because I swear to God, bro, Adesanya coming out with a flat cap, aura's unmatched. Aura's unmatched. Price is a better chance than Erosa. Y'all really glazing Lahian Douglas. I mean, I like Lahian Douglas. Don't get me wrong, but he ain't proved it to me that he's ready for Juicy J. You pick Pyfer, but then the more you thought about it, he should be so much better and show out. I respect it. You could hedge with the Pyfer sub. You could hedge on it. Head and arm choke? That's you saying he's going to big dog Adesanya. A head and arm choke is like a big dogging submission. You going to big dog Izzy? Okay. I don't know about him big dogging Izzy, bro. I don't feel the big dogging of Izzy. That doesn't feel right to me. Chat, get me 20 likes in the first 6 minutes of the stream, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Chill vibes up in here on a Wednesday. Chill vibes, Jay. I hope you guys are doing well, though. I know it's, you guys all talking about me. I hope everybody's doing good. If Izzy doesn't fold in round 1, he's going to look good. I'm feeling the same way, Arf. If Izzy is able to bring the heat for a consistent period of time, he'll show out. Yeah, how do you guys like today's thumbnail, bro? I'm curious. I'd like to hear the chat opinion. Honestly, I was going to just do confident J Q&A, but then I was like, yo, it's kind of a vibe with the confident picks Q&A. I just been honestly fucking around with the different evening Q&A thumbnail vibes, mainly because like with the lunchtime show, it's set in stone, you know? But with this, I don't know. I'll be adding some different heat. I have a passion for the, thumbnails over the years. I mean, holy hell. They went from terrible in the early days to looking, pretty sleek. Like the double photos and the green looks sick. Thank you, bro. The flat cap Adesanya was my main focus, bro. I had the flat cap Izzy again. I'm going to do that more often, bro. When it's like big fight cards, I'm going to get a flat cap picture of whoever is, my main event pick or confident call on the event. Last week, 2,000 on CLD, Ewell Riley. This week, 2,000 on Sterling Barber. Hey, W, man. Good luck, Mr. OKK. Thumbnails fired. Thank you, OG Herb, my boy. My boy. My boy. My boy, yeah. Absolute savage. Absolute savage. Y'all see Strickland sparring with Pereira? Going after it. Def got a flat cap to lock. It's a vibe, bro. W Void. It's a vibe, dude. Looks high production. I appreciate you, Herb. That's the years in the game, bro. Years and years and years. Almost feel like saying it's a lifetime in the game, bro. I was looking back at some of my old videos today. I was like, damn. That's wild. Bro, heavyweight Pereira is terrifying. The fact that Poatan is at heavyweight is crazy. You like Lahian's left hook a lot? I bet before I seen your best bets video of the week. Listen, respect on it. I'm going for the underdog. Or if you tune in all the time, you know what an underdog savage lock is. It means I look at the line and say, I think my guy's got a fighting shot. I did have a good day, Jay. This week's best of my bets was lit. Dude, I like how I'm doing it, where I'll drop a savage underdog, but then I give you guys like a true lock 2-leg that I feel great about. So that's like more the, the true lock of the card. Fit J, I'm like 22. You're a savage, Mr. Ink Soldier. Thank you for being like number 22. I feel real good though, dropping the weight off, bro. I'm down with the lock. Hey, W Joshua Van Guy. I feel like, listen, plus 250, it's a good underdog. Savage dog lock always triggers some people. They get triggered. It's good. It's good for the algo. Somehow it's turned into accidental rage bait. I think it's because I will say some people don't really understand what an underdog lock is. It's an underdog that I feel is worth the fucking bet, you know? Yeah, the excitement is fun. What's the worst thing that happens? Erosa loses? So what? I'll still be up on the night. If the parlay comes through, we're living lavishly. I'll look like a genius if Erosa wins. And I don't even think it's a crazy take. I guess I just look at it. He literally just went the distance in a fight of the night against Melky Costa, who's main eventing and fighting against Arnold Allen, who gave Movsar Evloev, John Silva, and Max Holloway good fights. He's the first guy to knock out Danny. And this guy literally went to a fight of the night right before. And now he fights a debuting guy. Like, would you pick Lahian Douglas to chin Melky Costa? Do you think Lahian Douglas beats Melky Costa right now? It's a serious question. Would you guys pick Lahian Douglas in the chat? Let me know. How many of you guys would pick Lahian to beat Melky? Sterling W, I think so too. Sterling Barber. It's live, but I will say I just don't love one thing. I don't love Barber at minus 185. I think she wins, but I do think you're paying an inflated tag for her. I don't think she deserves that favorite status. But irrelevant if she wins. But ultimately, value-wise, I think it's mispriced. Douglas is at Danny Silva and like Cubs team with Rafa Garcia and shit. Cubs team. They're training out of Huntington Beach. Hey, W halftime. Rosa actually knows how to fight. It's just his chin I'm worried about. That's totally fair. And I think that's the risk with the plus 250 dog. He's been knocked out before. But just because he's been knocked out before doesn't mean he's definitely getting knocked out here. I'm a huge Costa fan, but even I didn't think he was going to beat Morgan Charrier, let alone knock him out. I actually picked him against Charrier. I've been picking Costa all the way. The Barber line did change drastically. Massive line movement. It was close money all week, but now she's a hell of a favorite. I can actually see Erosa winning, going to stay away. Respect on that, Void. At the end of the day, I think betting Lahayan Douglas at 3-1 and him being unproven is not necessarily a good bet. And if he wins, but I just don't think he's worth a 3-1 tag at all. How you giving Rosa credit for something another fighter's doing, AJ? Giving Erosa credit? Well, I mean, he gave a fight of the night performance with Melky. He did better against Melky than Charrier and Dan Ige did. 70% of fighters who are KO'd win their next fight. Is that an actual statistic? You're on Douglas, but yeah, you'll pass. Understood. But hey, if you like Lahayan Douglas, the way to bet him is probably KO. And they got you screwed on that end because he's like minus 200. Real stat. Okay, good to know. Where'd you find that stat? You like the minus 150 for KO? Respect on it, bro. If you're going to play Lahayan Douglas, yeah, you might as well touch the KO. But, man, I know. Swanson's team comes up with a good game plan. Swanson's team is good. You ain't going against the Big J this week? Hey, W, Stormy. I feel like at minus 150, it's not worth it for me. I wouldn't. I think you just got to ride with Erosa, ride with Lock City, and then whatever else catches your eye. If you're gonna ride with my cause or go against all of them. Listen, if you're on the Fade J side, just lock Douglas, and that's it. You know, lock 3-1 Lahayan Douglas in his UFC debut. And maybe he cooks. Maybe people are dancing at the end. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This Max Holloway McGregor fight is cool. I really hope they get it together. I really do. I hope so. I hope they book it. I think it's either Holloway McGregor or they got to do Holloway Poirier 4, or they got to go the route of Holloway Poirier 4, McGregor Holloway 4, or they got to go the route of doing the Paddy Pimblett fight. Ali says Islam has a fight in July already signed. It's got to be Ian Gary. I hope so. KZ, what are the picks, bro? When's the picks video dropping, bro? When's the KZ magic call coming? You thought it was Michael Morales? It might be Michael Morales. You dropped it earlier? Hey, WKZ. Good. Good, KZ. I'm going to go to it right now. The Big Z dropping his picks for UFC Seattle. Looking classy. I'll give him a like right now. Here we go. So KZ is going Lion Douglas. I had to look. I had to look. Big Z going Belgaroui. Respect. Okay. I'm not going to spoil all your picks, KZ. I just wanted to see a few. Simone, of course. Thank God. I like the main event pick. I'm not going to say anything. I respect the co-main pick too. Yep, yep. I'm seeing what the Big Z is cooking up. I'm going to let it play in the background for you to get you some watch time up. Hey, Midwest Cannabis, thank you for the 33rd love, bro. Horiguchi cop in the Apex is ridiculous. Guru just made a video about how the UFC has too many cards and puts the bangers in the Apex. It's an unfortunate truth. I saw he's doing the video turn notifications on AJ. I'm going to have to, bro. I don't know why I don't have them on. You're right. I need to. I tell everybody to turn them on. I'm sorry, KZ. Normally I get notified when you drop. Yeah, I get you that watch time, KZ. I get you that watch time, bro. Yo, I'm going to tell you guys right now, that MVP card, I'm giving it UFC treatment. What do I mean by that? So I'm going to just tell you guys my plans for the MVP card. Full card predictions on Monday of that week. This week's best of my May bets as soon as all the props drop. So I might do this week's best of my May bets either Tuesday or Thursday for the MVP card. I was considering doing a PropAholics for the MVP card. I don't know yet. I'm going to see how I line the schedule up. So if the props are out Tuesday, maybe I do Tuesday, this week's best of my May bets for the MVP card, and Wednesday UFC. Thursday, I might have to do a double PropAholics, either a fucking double show, which would be a nightmare, or I got to do a show in the morning and a show in the fucking evening, PropAholics for both, which I may do. Friday, I'm doing the weigh-in recap show for the UFC in the afternoon, and then in the evening, I'm doing the MVP weigh-in recap show. So I'm giving it the full treatment, and then I'm going live for both cards. I'm going to have a dual fight companion. Here's my plan. I'm going to have clock for the UFC here, and then I think I'm going to get an OBS clock for the MVP card. And I'm going to have both clocks going. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to be doing play-by-play for both. I'm going to have them both on my screen. One there, one there. And the UFC, we just saw Melchizedek Costa land a sick head kick. He's coming forward with pressure. Arnold Allen's down. Arnold Allen's down. Flurry from Melchizedek Costa. The round ends. He stays safe. Back over to MVP card. Francis Ngannou just put out Lins in the first punch. It's over. It's not even a fight. There's nothing else to say. So it's going to be crazy. Bro, we could do a double trouble money line. I'll talk to Finch. Maybe we'll do Monday, money line UFC, Tuesday, money line MVP. I was thinking that too. It's about to be insane, bro. I'm about to be working like a mad dog, bro. Holy shit. I can't act, bro. I'm gifted. It's going to be craziness. Yeah, I'm going Ngannou by KO. I think that's the lock of the card. Big J has ultimate commentary. Thank you, bro. Proud for a movie role. If it's some mafia shit, I'd do it. But that's my plan. I'm going to give a full respect to that card. The fight companion is going to be MVP, MMA, live stream, and UFC Vegas. Full card fight companion, bro. I'm doing the dual commentary. Shit is going to be crazy. I am going to absolutely work magic and do the best that I possibly can. Yeah, I'm going live for both. I'll be doing play-by-play for both. I'll give you guys my reaction. I'm going to be watching one eye on each screen. I'm going to only be able to talk about one, but I'll be watching both, man. I hope the UFC card ends at a reasonable time. Then my plan, I'm thinking I'm either going to do one long recap show, but I don't know. I don't really love that for watch time. So I might do a recap show for the UFC, and then I might do a recap show for MVP. But actually, I might do the MVP one first and then do a UFC recap show. So I am going to do a disgusting amount of content. So essentially, it's double what I'm doing now. And I'll talk to Finch about Moneyline. And worst case, I will include the MVP main picks from Finchman and I on that Moneyline show. As far as I know, Linz is still at ATT. As far as I know, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, dude. Wild plan. Wild plan. Wild plan. Savage plan. You'll be watching everything? Yes, the way we have to. But it's gonna be crazy, bro. That's a week of savagery. AJ, I respect the full card play by play. I did that shit for like 4 fights. UFC London, was exhausted. Dude, you have to build cardio for that. Like, I have streamer cardio. It's not even a joke, bro. Streamer cardio is a real thing. Your body, your back, everything has to adjust, man. It's not easy. Yeah, it's a settle fight for Francis. Might be too savage. Yo, I'm expecting some crazy numbers. If Fitch can't get Casey Houston and pick him to hop on, fucking Wild West fucking Moneyline show. If Francis loses, I got to take the hat off for the recap. Nah, 100K. Give me 100K that weekend. I'll do it. 100K, I'll take the hat off. I've said it for years. 100K, I do it. If it ain't 100K, Big J ain't doing it. Belgaroui jab his way to win. Yeah. Belgaroui's really live to win, bro. I created a strikers parlay for this week's Best of My Maybets parlay section. Dana, dana, dana. Dana, dana, dana. AJ works out with the hat on, bro. It's soaked with sweat at all times. It's soaked with sweat at all times. Chat, get the likes moving. I want 50 likes. I'm feeling kind of crazy today. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm debating. I might do a Ripsky J on stream. I know you guys have been wanting it for a long time. I might do a Ripsky J. I might. No promises, but I might. If I have a lighter, yeah, I do. I might do a Ripsky J. So make sure you smash the like button. I'll consider it. Favorite fight on the MVP card? Diaz Perry. But I love all of them. It's just a great card. I think Mokaev absolutely clears Adriano. In a freak accident, Francis spontaneously combusts 12 seconds into the fight. Linz is your new lineal heavyweight champ. That'd be an upset of the century, bro. I feel like he's going to be an 8-1 favorite. Same, dude. That's the one, bro. That's the fight. That's the BMF fight. I wonder if they're going to do a title for that. I wonder if they're going to have belts for everything. Like, I feel like they need to crown some champs. And then I wonder how often we're getting these MVP cards. If it goes well, could you imagine if like every 3 months they do an MVP card? I'm telling, that's UFC competition in a big way. Like, I'm telling you, I know what this is. This is the attempt to bring back the Strikeforce vibe. And I'm already feeling it. It feels like a Strikeforce event, man. I don't know. I'm getting this Strikeforce vibe from it. Are you guys feeling the same way, or is it just me? It's in Cali. Strikeforce. They were the Cali Kings. They're in a hexagon. Strikeforce. I really think that somebody got in the ear and said, yo, we got to do this like a Strikeforce. We got to bring a Strikeforce energy to this. So, I mean, if you think about the Strikeforce fights back in the day, they had a lot of heat. And it felt like a big deal when they were doing the cards. Like, it has the feel of Strikeforce to me. All their fights were in Cali. Like, I don't know. Strikeforce Live, it was a hell of a time. I'm impressed with the MVP card. You like Ustria as the dog this week, Keith Ballard? I think it's a good one. Strikeforce never dies. A lot of OGs are Pride fans. I'm a Strikeforce OG. Strikeforce was my favorite, dude. I don't think Rousey and Gina gas, but I definitely could see it looking a little meh. MVP, the same rule set. The only difference is Strikeforce, for a long time, they didn't allow elbows. Bro, it's going to be Strikeforce. And I really believe this is going to be a special event. I am fully rooting for them. Right. The UFC is at a low point right now. Now is the time. Unpopular take, but I think unwarranted disappointment over the White House card is matched only by the unwarranted hype for the MVP card. But I think how us being disappointed for the White House card is makes us more hype for the MVP card. First KO that got you into MMA was Marquardt Woodley. Savage, bro. Strikeforce brought it back then. Strikeforce brought it back then. You know, like Ronda's attitude, she seems ungrateful for what the UFC did for her. That's how she's always been, though. She's bitchy. That's Ronda Rousey, dude. That's always been Ronda. Nothing's changed. Nothing's different. Nick Diaz Strikeforce run was peak, yes. Yes. But definitely, it's the perfect week to attack the UFC. Apex week. It's going to be great. I can't wait, dude. I'm so fucking excited. I wouldn't do, you know me, guys. I do not do PFL content anymore. I tell my brother if he wants to do it, he can, but I'm not. I don't cover PFL anymore. I don't cover anything outside of UFC anymore. Not because I don't want to, but because there has not been a product that has caught my eye. But this MVP shit has caught my eye, and I said, they're doing something interesting here. They're doing something worth watching. I don't know how many cards there'll be, but they're titling it MVP MMA 1. So that tells me more could be coming. And if they could set up another MVP card later on this year, and if they do it quarterly, that is a blessing for MMA fans to have something outside of the UFC to cheer for and watch and get excited about. The blessings for fighters that they have an option to make some dollars elsewhere. Expect Michael Venom Page to be signed there after his next UFC fight. I think there's a real possibility of that. There's fights they could put together, dude. Big fights. It's going to be a wild time. It's going to be wild. I'm telling you right now. This could start something crazy. This is way better for MMA. It's been too fucking long since the UFC has had a competitor. What is the competitor for the UFC now? Nothing really. But in the 2020, 2019 era, right, before 2021, Bellator was around and Bellator had good events and Bellator was a worthwhile watch. And then they sold out. PFL absorbed them. It never really became what we thought it was going to be. Strikeforce was lit. There was always an organization. Gave the UFC a little run for its money. But it's been a very long time since there's been a card of this magnitude outside of the UFC. And I truly think that this could be intriguing. Ronda versus Carano's laughable. This really ain't comp. See, here's where I argue. You're only focusing on a main event, a name value main event. You're not focusing on Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. You're not focused on Mokaya versus Adriano Moraes. You're not focusing on Arenese. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. You're not focusing on these other matchups on this card, Lorenz Larkin and Jason Jackson, that offer high-level MMA. It's not a shit fest. Alex Perez's little sister's on the card. There are some legit fucking fights on this event. Legit fights. Paranos, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Sorry I botched the name. I don't know who Masvidal is going to fight. I don't know. He's coming back to the UFC from what I'm hearing. But it could be cool if they did him versus like a Mike Perry or Nate Diaz. MVP Colby might be the fight they put together. It's in a hexagon. That's what's cool as fuck. Maybe it'll motivate Dana. I doubt it. Dana's not the guy anymore. It's Hunter Campbell. It's the business guys. Nah. Not the same UFC. Now is the time. Now is the time for something else to rock the ship. Are they going to take out the UFC? No, of course. But of course not. That's not what the goal is. It's another option, though. Junior Dos Santos Rebellis. That's a great fight. A washed JDS versus a Rebellis to Spain who's been killing dudes in karate combat. JDS should wrestle, though. You're right. They did buy the WEC, and that was a good organization. But MVP is not going to sell. This is going to be great. I'm telling you, this is the birth of something. I don't know what it'll be. I don't know how far they'll take it. But this is the birth of a new era of combat. And I can't wait to watch it live. I can't wait to cover it live. I'm going to put my heart and soul into the content, dude. Hey, John Doe, UFC. Thank you for $9.99, bro. I'd bet Izzy, but The black fighters have only disappointed me over the past 3 years. It's like since Izzy, Usman, and Ngannou era, all black fighters lose and be chinny. I can't bet chinny L takers. I don't know if it's necessarily black fighters. I mean, John Jones has won over the past 3 years. Khalil Roundtree has won. There's others that have won. Buckley has won fights. Usman got a win recently. I don't think it's necessarily the ethnicity. I think maybe you're just worried about Izzy, dude. But I appreciate the dono, though, my man. Thank you for $9.99. If they put on another banger card after this, that'd be crazy. I don't know who the fuck it would be, but they could. I mean, if Rebellis to Spain knocks out JDS, there you go. Rebellis to Spain and Ngannou, it sells. I saw Colby on Ariel. Very anti-UFC and very anti-politics. Surprised me a lot, you know? He was so invested in politics. What do you think of Rogan rules with no cage on a basketball court? It's not going to work. Poetan 8-fight contract. Poetan's never leaving the UFC. The Spain is hard to watch. I guess I'm just not feeling it. He's on a tear in karate, though. But with takedowns, I feel like JDS should just wrestle him. JDS is pretty fucking old, man. He's past his prime. What's up, Elvato Fishing? Good to see you, bro. Not betting Izzy this week. I want him to win badly. I think he is going to get his get back this week. Could shit go awry? Maybe. But I think he's going to get his get back. I'm going to believe in Izzy this week, bro. I have to. Something's whispering to me. Trust Adesanya. Trust Adesanya. Trust in his EJ. That's true. JDS on the juice has been doing well in game bread, but does he just strike with Rebellis? I don't know. I feel like it is a W for Izzy coming. I really like the chances of him styling. I feel great about it. Chat, we're at 46 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here. Make sure you guys run the likes up like madmen. 2 picks I love from AJ this week. Izzy and Erosa. Sick value on both. Hey, WPDX. I'm glad you see the vision with the Erosa side. Glad you see the possibility. And of course, Adesanya, bro. I think we're lined up right this week, PDX. At plus 250 is too good to pass up betting on Erosa. And I think he really is live to win this fight. I'm picking him. Rumors, is he coming into this with a broken nose? Where'd you hear that? You betting Erosa big? Hey, WPDX, let's fucking go. Let's go Savage Underdog lock, bro. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Dun-na, dun-na, dun-na. Dun-na, dun-na, dun-na. Yo. Adesanya coming in looking good, bro. I didn't see that fight, Milk. Where's it at? I didn't see him with a weird beak online. I didn't hear anything about this. I feel like Erosa's live for any method. I think it could be a hard-fought decision, but he could end up shocking Lahian Douglas with hands. And then Lahian shoots, and then the sub opens up. Lahian likes to strike, but if he's getting outgunned, I'm sure he'll look to wrestle to change the rhythm. Adesanya decision, I think it's live. Yeah, I didn't see anything about a broken nose either, PDX. I don't know what the people are talking about. Nothing that I saw. But something worth noting. Remains to be seen if it's true, but something worth noting. Bana, 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 bana. One good bop on the nose. Faith-based Pyfer. Dialing into the religion now. You think Adesanya KO and Pyfer 3-4-5 if Pyfer doesn't win early? I could see a gas Pyfer getting stopped for sure. I prefer Adesanya later stage. Speed of Adesanya from distance, the lateral movement, the leg kicks, the versatility on the feet. Many factors that I like. Pyfer's chin is good. On paper, it is. I think he takes a shot. Relatively good at the least. Right? At worst, it's relatively good. We'll see how it holds up. Chat, let's get 50 likes by the 40-minute mark. Dude, I'm tempted to do a Ripsky J for the people. I don't know, but I need more likes, man. I don't know. I'll mention it again in a little bit. Can't see a guy with this much time off and that much negotiation power hiding a broken nose. I just don't think Izzy does have a broken nose. I think that's the years of fighting that his nose has gotten a little smashed in. That's the years throwing down, bro. I think Yana is going to get a testy decision, but I understand the Simone read too on the other side. Fortune bet stressing you out. I mean, bro, see at weigh-ins how he looks. Volcano J comeback. Ripsky J Q&A comeback. It's been a long time. Longest layoff of Izzy's career in the UFC. I think it was necessary, bro. Good parlay for the card. Depends what you're looking for. Are you looking for plus money or are you looking just for confidence? His nose looks kind of off. Okay, that's interesting. It's those hard-ass sparring rounds. It's gotten a little flatter. Listen, Mike Perry's nose was smushed across his face, and he still was able to dog it out. Is he more likable on his skid? Because as humble is he looking to turn things around. Hey, Justin Rice, thank you for $19.99. Had to fade, but this week's 100K parlay is Sterling, Thyanara, Douglas, Fortune, and Izzy. Hey, respect on it, bro. Respect the 100K parlay. Thank you for $19.99. I'm with you on Sterling, Thyanara, Fortune, and Adesanya. I mean, Adesanya and Fortune both, I think, are good value money lines. So I wish you luck, bro. The 100K parlay. Good luck, my boy. Thank you for $19.99, you generous gem to society. You win 100K, fuck it, bro. I'll be dancing for you, man. Pretty badass. The Simon crowd is real. Last Seattle card, the crowd was boosting the hell out of him. So him in Seattle is ready to kill, is what you're saying. What does the trash can parlay mean? Just chalky ass fucking lines. Dayanara, fucking Chiesa, and Sterling. Ripsky time for your boy. I might join you on stream. I don't know. We'll talk in a little bit as the likes start moving. The trash can parlays are undefeated so far. So let's see if the undefeated streak continues with the trash cans. Everything points to Izzy winning, but I think Joe finds a takedown and subs him. See, that's a ballsy take, and I respect that fight, Milk. Going for the 3PA. Justin Rice, thank you for $199. You're looking to get rich, my boy. Big bands. Big bands. Betting on heavy favorites is your thing. Fuck it, bro. The trash can parlay is your thing. What's up, Louis boy? Good to see you, man. Oh. With so much money coming on Erosa, why the odds not moving? How you sure money's coming in? He opened up as a good-sized dog. The lines come down a bit, though. Some people don't believe he's a good underdog. That's why. Do a hit, geeked out agent making a return. I'll do it. I'll make a deal with you, though. I'll do a Ripsky J on stream. This stream, I'll do a Ripsky. 80 likes by the hour mark. We're at 57. So 22 likes. Now we're at 58 in the next 20 minutes. and I'll do a Ripsky J at the hour as a comeback. Not going to do this all the time, but I feel like offering it to you guys tonight. I'm in the mood for it. So if you want Ripsky J, give me 80 likes in the next 20 minutes. That's the deal, bro. One simple deal. So make sure you guys smash the likes if that's what you want to see. Has UFC taken a nosedive since UFC Paramount? Seems like there's no true exciting fights or big changes. No, it's not that they're taking a nosedive, Fight Milk. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's that the early start to the year always starts slow, and this year feels extra slow. I've always wondered this. Me being Canadian, they give us Canadian lines on the Canadian sportsbook chalked heavier than what American odds sportsbook would offer. Is a thing or just tinfoil? I don't know. What are the odds for some of the key matchups on the card that you're betting? I'm curious. And what book are you using in Canada? Boxing breakdowns? Depends on who. I'll do the MVP card breakdown. Ricky Simone winning. It's a coin flip fight. He could win. I'm picking Yanez, but I'm not blind to the fact that Simone could pull through. Izzy for the win? I think so. I think Adesanya's getting his get back this week. This should be a good, like, Adesanya back on business type performance. That's my expectation, bro. I believe he's going to turn up. I do. I really do. I believe Adesanya gets his get back. Adesanya gets his get back. Enough of that bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big Izzy trying to make moves up in here. Big Izzy coming in with heat up in here. Big Izzy dropping hammers up in here. Hey, thank you for the likes, Rangy. Nah, Hamza ain't moving up yet. Nah. Uh-uh. Yeah, I think people are betting down Lahain Douglas, bro. I think people think Lahain's the lock of the century. They do so many UFC events that exactly not all of them is going to be magic. Hard Rock Bet is my home in Florida, Tony. I mean, I could go online and use Bet Online. I used to do that, but I just been doing Hard Rock. Hard Rock actually, they got good props, bro. I like their wins by finish props. Sometimes I think they beat other books out at that. Hey, 62 likes. We're making waves. 80 likes by the hour mark. I'm doing a Ripsky. Come back on the Ripsky. You know you guys need it. You know you guys need it, Jay. I miss it too. It's been too long. Since you've been gone, it's been too long. Oh, Tommy Gantz making his UFC debut finally. I'm excited for that. That's Cormier's boy. Good wrestler. Did you guys see Matt Brown absolutely rip Joe Pyfer, revealing he became a Christian? I'm curious the chat's take on this. I enjoy the consensus opinion. Matt Brown posed, how are people still tricked by this God stuff in 2026? Question mark. I get it in 1026 when your entire world was a square mile in size. We see 13 billion light years into the universe now and have science and technology. I don't get it. What are the people's thoughts on Matt Brown's seeming atheism? PDX, thank you for $9.99. Do people really think Izzy about to lose to a borderline top 15 guy? Izzy line is a gift right now. Slam that money line. WPDX, I'm with you, bro. We're in it together. We're in it together, bro. WPDX. Thank you for $9.99. Hell yeah, I agree. The next REF's in your backyard? Yeah. Not going, though. I got to work, bro. Fights on this weekend. Maybe I'll bump into Colby Covington when I'm getting food or something like that. Like how you're from Boston and not super loud and annoying. I mean, I live in Florida now. Not like I've lived in Boston my whole life, so very anti-Boston take, but okay. L take, okay. I'm curious what the people are thinking. As an atheist myself, people have the right to believe in God if they wish to. Weird energy from Matt Brown. Drew Diamond, see, I respect your take completely. What I never understood is not people that don't have faith. I think you have to walk your path and whatever's right for you. And I'm not there to tell somebody they're wrong for what they believe. But it's interesting to hear the Matt Brown anti-belief side. That's always been interesting to me. Anti-faith. Like they hate it. I'm not saying you have to go that route. I'm saying do whatever feels right for you. But I never understood the hatred towards it. Let people believe what they want. Edgar Berlanga supposedly getting signed to a $10 million contract in Zuffa. What the fuck? No way. If that's true, that's fucking crazy. Oh my God. The problem is that organized religion became the face of spirituality. Bingo. People can be religious but lack any spiritual connection. Yes. Very true. Faith is important in a universe so vast and the world so unfair and cruel. I'm an atheist but grew up religious and admire others' pure faith. That's respectable, Fight Milk. You're religious. The only thing I have issue with is you must be open to the idea that you might be wrong. Can problem in believing in God? No problem believing in God. Yeah, respect. Organized religion is a business. Yeah. It's an unfortunate truth of the matter. The distance from a spiritual side and more so towards an organization, right? Cult. I haven't even taken a Ripsky, and this is the conversation that we got going in. So, fuck it, 15 minutes. Hopefully, I get a Ripsky from you guys. We'll go crazier. It's very interesting to me, this mentality. Matt Brown, I was disappointed to see that, not that his religion or non-religion or non-faith, non-spirituality matters to me. That's fine on his part. But the anti, just kicking Pyfer for what he wants to believe in. And I think Joe Pyfer sometimes is rather annoying, but I would never be, ripping him apart for choosing a path of faith and to attempt to be a better person. Now, I will say some people wear the badge of religion as a sense of moral superiority, right? To say that, oh, well, my morals are better, and they don't do the actual work on self, which is garbage anyways. Many of those folks, but you want to root for them to not be pieces of shit. Bisping disrespected him on his show as well. He disrespected Pyfer? No shit. How can one deny a creator that's like walking in a room with a chair in it, thinking the chair built itself? Understandable take. I understand. To each their own, man. Walk your path of truth, dog. Spread the good vibes. Let me tell you, that's the key to this life is like, the Bob Marley songs, if you listen, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. That's it. Let's get together and feel all right, man. That's it. Send out the good energy, walk in with a good mood, and enjoy yourself. Wasn't Matt Brown also dogging Gaethje and Patty for the fight? Fuck that guy. I didn't hear about the dogging Gaethje and Patty. No, I'm not really in the Matt Brown sphere. It just came up on my X feed today. What's that saying? People don't believe in a higher power, but they pray in the final hour. Very true. Very true. Yeah. Very valid takes from the chat. Matt Brown talked about dying on a hospital bed and was revived after ODing and still talks like that about God is crazy. Maybe he feels like he's been to the other side and it was nothingness. So maybe he has more of a reason. I would love to hear his story behind that thought process. But I would also argue that the ODing thing would, whether there is or is not, would separate you from that as your, fucking, drug induced state. I don't know. Seems like a negative thing. Bump, 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 bump. Sasquatch, Jay. I feel like Sasquatch. I've been watching Appalachia videos talking about different, stories from people going missing in Appalachia and shit like that. Very interesting. The hair is growing back. I need to get a trim, bro. I don't want it to grow back. I have like a full afro without the hat on. It's kind of annoying. Maybe he should pray people remember him as a better fighter than he was. Ooh, PDX is kicking low, bro. Hey, WR for the $27.99. I pray to the almighty MMA gods. Hey, Arf, thank you for $27.99. I love you, bro. Thank you for it, bro. I appreciate that. Generosity, man. Giving to the AJ communion bucket. We sit here and have our offering, and the chat is going to drop some heat. Thank you, dude. There's truly a benevolent, and he gave us free will. Why punish us if we didn't believe in him? That's my main issue with certain organized religions. Valid, bro. An interesting faith is you know, those older like face like I know like a little bit about Hinduism and stuff. Their mentality is a little different on that, which I find interesting. How did me and Finch meet? Hey, y'all the MMA YouTube goats. Thank you, bro. You know how me and Finch meet? Bellator's ex-producer was watching my Bellator content. At the time, he was Bellator's producer, and he said, "Yo, you should do a show with this guy." And he linked me up with Mike Finch. Swear to God. That's how I met Mike Finch from Bellator. So I got mad love for Bellator. Bellator brought us together. That's why I root for something outside of the UFC like MVP too. What's good, AJ? What's good, chat? What's up, DK making plays? Hey, if you just tuned in, you guys know the deal on the table. At 80 likes, if we hit it by the 1 hour mark, you got 9 minutes. We're 12 likes away. I'll do a Ripsky J on stream for the first time in a long time. I mean, I did it during the Fight Companion, but on this show, I haven't done a regular Ripsky J and a Q&A in how long? Oh, shit. Rastaman J about to join the stream. This is about to go crazy, man. Bro, I used to make bank on TikTok, but I don't want to start streaming here. Any tips? What's the content type, Kodak? You got to give me a little guidance. 7 years older than Matt Brown, but look 10 years younger. Hey, not too many wars in the cage will have you looking youthful. Yo, it's the church of MMA betting. Oh, shit. Never hit the like so fast. What's good, boys? What's up, JD? Yeah, Kodak, tell me what you want to do, bro. Let me get an idea. I want to see the vision so I can get a better understanding. What type of content it's in. Yeah, I hit the gym today. Legs, though. I'm flexing up here, but really, it's the lower half that I should be flexing. Leg day, J. It was good. It was hard, man. I did Jersey Girl's leg day. She tortured my ass, bro. Took an 80 milligram gummy at work today. Savage, Garrett Wolf. Oh, shit. I would never. Dog, I've lost my shit off a fucking 20. I felt uncomfortable on a 10. 80, bro, I'd be laying in the back. Lee Syat, like losing his mind. I'm an artist. I do art on stream. It's wacky and captivates people's eye. So I would say you got to just start streaming the vids. I don't know much about that space, but try and entertain to the best of your ability to build a following. Obviously, you know, just lives. Maybe you have to try the vertical live. Could be interesting. 327 is fire. When I was 18, I did 1/8 of shroomsies. Then you went to work on your last day. What a fucked experience. That sounds terrible, bro. Yeah. Hell nah. Oh, I hope not another interim champ fight this year. Hard to pop the flower cherry. I've been clean for 6 months. Respects, bro. Don't do it. Weed gummies are dangerous. Had a friend who got paranoid. His heart was racing, 200 beats a minute, and almost passed away. That's fucking crazy. That's just an anxiety attack, though. That's an anxiety attack, bro. They can really induce that. How you feeling about Izzy Sterling plus 100? Live. CKB parlay. You lean towards reincarnation being valid. Consciousness is the biggest mystery in science. My gut feeling is that non-local in the brain is merely its tempo. Respect on that take, Daryl. I think it's a very valid take. I think it's a very growth-based take. The growth of the self. You took 60 milligrams before surgery. You were the patient. That's insane. Y'all are wild, bro. Different animals in the chat with the rips, with the freaking eddies. Yo. I don't know who Gant's fighting in his debut, but whoever he is, he's probably taking him down. I agree with Midwest Cannabis, bro. The youngins should not be doing it. Nah. I took my first Ripsky young. No, my dad wasn't close to the Bellator producer. My dad was involved with boxing, though, heavily. Curious what Austin's model of Izzy by KO would be. I feel like Izzy by finish is very live. I bet 3, 4, 5 round finish, huge odds. I think that could be the D-Gen attack. Bump, 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 bump. But I am no industry plant, bro. I built this purely on my own. And then I got found from doing Bellator fight companions to meet the Finchmeister. Dog, Big J made it with no connections, homie. Just posting every day. Believing in himself with a fucking smile, you know? And that's it. I had a passion for something. Go watch my early videos. I have fire, bro. I have fire and just kept going. Kept going. Kept showing up. Kept showing up. Kept dropping videos. I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm all in. I'm all in, and that's it. I was all in. I'm all in still to this day. I'm all in. Slowly but surely, it came together, and we'll celebrate being all in with the Ripsky. 6 likes away from the rip. If we do it before the hour mark, if it's after the hour mark, then we're gonna have some trouble. Then we're gonna have to make something else happen. And I know you guys want a Ripsky, Jay. I know you guys you ain't seen it in a long time. Some people may have never seen it. If you're not from, you know, pre June of last year, pre July, I should say. Joe Pyfer's inspirational story should be a lot more common. There's lots of fans that didn't know his dad and that he was homeless. Listen, it is a cool story, bro. Yeah. Dad used to beat his ass and shit. Birth name Israel Mobalaji Mateo Odayao Aloafemi Olawabi Adesanya. What a savage name. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Shit. There probably are well over 300 MMA channels. Probably 1,000 MMA channels now. Everybody doing MMA channels now. But I'm the real OG of especially like the MMA betting side, man. The last of the Mohicans type shit. Why is battle plus 309? Because he's probably taking an L. You felt a Wi-Fi connection to the trees after taking the shroomies 8. That's insane, James Dillon. You're on track for 100K subs soon for sure. Hey, I'm blessed every day. When it's destined to come, it shall. You know? AJ, read the reply to my comment on your Izzy video. I got to check it out. I'm assuming it's a nice comment. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me find it. All right, dog. Where you at, dog? I'm looking. AJ is always on the grind. Hardest worker ever made YouTube. He's earned all his success through hard work and consistency. Respect on that. W. Doug. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. It's very true. Very real. The night before your wedding? That's freaking crazy. Y'all are wild, man. Finally, Ripsky. I know you've been waiting for it, OG Smoker. We did it. We hit the goal prior to the 1 hour mark. Yeah, Doug, I think the guy was thinking you meant Adesanya. Hey, make sure you guys subscribe for sure. Throw up the peoples. Appreciate the work. Paisan Mini Mood. Thank you for the 2. And thank you for being, I think you were the second comment of the stream. So I appreciate you. Absolute savage W, man. Abdul-Malik first loss Saturday, potential. All right, let me get this Ripsky J set up over here. It's been a long time coming. A Ripsky J Q&A was due. A Ripsky J Q&A was due, bro. I took a light little rip during Saturday's show. So I'll match that type of energy. Nothing too crazy. I'm not going full Savage J. I'm going light Ripsky J. Little something, something that people want. It's not a relapse, bro. It's a calculated. So I've taken 1, 2, 3. It's going to be my 4th rip back. I don't know. Once a week or so. Whatever. It's not everyday action. It's for the people, bro. For the savages. Little CBD lion. Genuine question, AJ. Does it frustrate you when people comment before we watch your video and judge the video straight away before listening to what it's about? I mean, it's good for the algorithm, Doug. I'd say it's dumb that they don't watch it first, but good for the algo. All right, man. Where is he? Where's he at? Here? Where is the OG? Where's Rastaman J? Oh. Where's Rastaman? I gotta get Rasta J. Hold on. Where is Rasta J? Give me a second. I gotta find Rasta J. I didn't realize I didn't have him right here. Rasta J. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yagwan, it's the Rastaman J. Yagwan. Rastaman J is back on business, man. It's been a long time since I've done CBD Lion on a live stream Q&A. And I feel today was the day. It's been a beautiful week of content. It was a fantastic video earlier. It's been a blessed stream. You guys have had my back. So I figure, hey, let's have a little fun and let loose up in here. W to the chat. Make sure you keep running the likes up, but I appreciate you savages who's already hit the likes. Let's enjoy it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a Ripsky J Q&A. Trying to bring it back. Trying to bring it back in a big way. Going light savagery. We're living the dream. It's a Ripsky J. JQ&A. Yeah, man, it's the Ripsky, man. We're up in here, yeah. Making it happen real quick, yeah. Light touch, nothing too crazy, you know? Little light. Little micro rip. Little micro rip. Nothing too much. Something, something. You know what I'm saying? Got to bring it back with the Q&A style. Old school, man. I feel looser, bro. I feel like I'm back in business. I feel like I'm back in 2025. That is a fire pick. Shadow box. 100 likes, I shadow box. That was the bubbler Q&A. Yeah, bro. I really like the bubbler. I like it a lot. You don't think I did it? Well, I guess that's for you to decide whether I faked it or not. That's up to you, my boy. That's up to you. I do hope we hit 100 likes on the Ripsky J Q&A. Me and Jackal taped up and love Erosa. Bet before seeing the lock. We played it plus 3.5. Erosa somehow becomes indestructible after round 1. And he's so well-rounded with tons of weapons. The teep is nasty. Paku, I'm so glad that you also see the vision. That makes me happy. I'm happy Jackal sees the vision too. Fuck yes, bro. The OGs seeing the vision. And I'm underdog locking it before you even knew. So that makes it just like no bias push from me. Hell yes. Hell yes. I love that shit. Hell yes. I did a little bubbler. I can't show it on screen. Maybe I can send it to the Discord. Congrats on everything, AJ, you built over the years. I've seen your growth from Berg's small channel to slowly but surely becoming one of the best in the space. You deserve it. You earned it. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. It means a lot, man. Thank you a lot. You're a savage for that. You're a savage for that. Absolute savage. You're a certified animal. You're a blessed supporter. And I feel good. Oh, yeah, Big J. The pen, bro. No pen rips, bro. Nah, I ain't never ripping the pen again. All I'll do is the real thing just a little bit. Oh, yeah. I'm texting Jersey Girl for after the stream. I got to eat something. After a Ripsky J, I'm like, listen, honey, I'm going to have to eat something. You understand? I have to eat something. I'm feeling hungry up in here, chat. I'm going to eat after the stream, though. I'm going to eat after the Savage show. But yeah, nah, no pen, bro. I stay away from it. Let me tell you. I had a problem with the pen. A lot of people have problems with the pen. You be taking too much, and then it becomes an issue. I like the once in a while, Jay. A Ripsky every so often. I like the little mini, little puff that said one bowl, chill. Freeze the bubbler, keep it clean. That's a good idea, honestly. Keep it chill, and that's it. It's convenient, but it's not as good. The real thing is better. If it's too convenient, it's not good for you. I was ripping them for years. For years, bro. You saw me on stream for how long? Ripsky J off the pen now. Nah. I only take a nice puff of the beautiful bubbler. A little, or what I'll call it, like, listen, if you do it in moderation properly, you can have a little God's green action. From the land down under to the greatest country, USA, it's Ripsky time around the world. W, Paku. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Paku. W, bro. Hey, Brian C., I see you liking the new Adesanya emoji. Hell yeah. I am in Tampa, but I never heard of that underground rapper. Is he good? What's he about? What does he do? It's hilarious. I'll never forget that one car review you did cross-eyed the whole time. Forget which car. Dude, I was zonked and exhausted. I was like this. My eyes were shutting as I was recording. That's how you knew the dedication though. You know, I'll hustle through it all, bro. Even if I'm starting to fall asleep on stream. There's a couple times like I literally thought I was gonna fall asleep. Duo Choice fighting Willie Cat. Yeah. I saw they booked it. I saw they booked it, bro. What up, Chaz Bucks? How you doing? I tired of Gasparilla, dog. I've gone once, and I only go if there's no UFC, but I don't even really need to go. I went not this past year, but the year before because there was no UFC. But with UFC, I'm working, bro. I'm hustling. I got things to get done. I got things to do. I got things to do, bro. I'm a working man. Izzy gets ice Saturday. I do think he retires. Maybe not, but I do think there's a real chance he retires if he gets ice bad. Let me text Jersey Girl back. She's asked me what I want to eat after the stream. Yeah, she knows I want to eat. She knows that I want a little food after this thing. Bro, I'm actually ready to shadow box. Bro. Just get me 100 likes and I'm shadow boxing. I'm feeling loose, bro. You guys know the Ripsky J just loosens me up. They're saying, is he going to retire? AJ wants them Funyuns and ice cream, bro. I'm too focused on getting lean, bro. I'm 183. I got to keep moving down. I'm too focused on the diet. I'm not cheating on the diet. Only Friday I eat. Only Friday, bro. Nothing else. You understand? I ain't messing around. There's a fucking moth in here. Favorite meal? Favorite unhealthy meal or healthy meal? Is a healthy meal? Or just give me some fucking good chicken patties, bro. And do it with sweet potato. Tell me, my God, I'm in love with the fucking chicken patties and sweet potatoes. This bug's pissed. Oh, come on. Yeah, Savage Mars got him with the shirt, bro. But I say, you know, where was I going with that? I'm Ripsky J, bro. What did he ask me? Get my food set. So nah, listen, I like if it's unhealthy, I'm gonna tell you. If it's not healthy, I like a cheeseburger and a little onion ring. Call it a fucking day. Simple. I'm gonna do a patty melt this Friday, bro. Something different. Blend it. Something different. I don't want to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to switch it up a little bit. I got a good feeling about a nice patty melt. That's what I like. Little patty melt vibes. Shit, that sounds nice, bro. Chicken patties and sweet potato sounds like the names of girls I date. That's actually crazy. Chicken patty and sweet potato is nuts. A girl named Sweet Potato is crazy. Do I get hungry late at night? Not as much these days, but sometimes. Conway and Jalen Turner, book it right now, bro. That was some Jackie Chan shit, how I got the bug, dude. Different level of savagery. Got to get my diet right, but on 1 week, no nicotine vaping. Hey, W Chaz Bucks. I didn't miss that. If you want nicotine, there's one way. This is the way. 3 milligram. Motherfuckers last week, I'm at the gym. I met the friend. I had it in my hand. Hey, you doing the 3, bro? You should do the 6. I'm like, dog, you got an addiction. I don't. I just like a little casual nicotine. I don't need to fucking burn my gums with a 6 milligram. People think they're cool because they do 6 milligram Zins. You know what makes you cool, bro? You know what makes you cool? Confidence. It don't matter what fucking Zins and shit. None of that BS. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Listen, make sure you guys are nice to your girlfriends, all right? And your wives and your fiancés. I mean, the Zen, listen, it's a nice feeling. You pop it in and you chill. So my meals per day are pretty easy, bro. I wake up, I have a good breakfast, I have a small lunch, and then I'll have a little carb snack right before I walk in the gym. Then I have a light dinner, and then I have like a late dinner. So I'd say 4 meals. But today, I won't even lie to you. I just had a cheese stick before this, bro. I was like not even that hungry. And I was like, I just want to stream, dude. Like, I'm like, I don't even fucking care. I'm like, I don't need food. I eat after. Savory potato chips or chocolate? Dude, I definitely am not a fan of chocolate. I like chocolate like ice cream, but just chocolate? Nah, I would say not like the biggest potato chip fan either, but like I like if I'm on the beach, I like some fucking kettle cooked potato chips. But just day to day, bro, nah. I like ice cream, man. How often you think about religion and God? At least once a day, but more so spirituality and God. How can I better myself in some way? You know? How can I better myself? What can I do? How to break bad habits? What can I do? How? Favorite ice cream? Bro, if it's store bought, give me the cookies and cream and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drop an F bomb, but that's it. Yogurt is your thing. I respect yogurt. Is Aljo's resident cardio and striking going to be a bit too much for Zalal? I feel like the youth should carry, bro. I think Zalal's ready, but we'll see. You like chocolate ice cream too? Most people like vanilla. I think both are great. Do I like fish? I'll be honest, bro. More fried fish, so that's really not too good. Cool Ranch and spicy sweet chili Doritos bang. They do. They do. I agree with that take. Accurate. Mint chip ice cream. I don't hate it. Not my favorite. You know what I fuck with though? Listen, if you don't care about getting fat, or if you really just having a cheat, bro, you get your ass to fucking Andy's, bro. Andy's frozen custard. Let me check what they got right now. It might be out of season, but they have a fucking beautiful, 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 beautiful meal. Not even a meal. They have a beautiful ice cream, bro. They have, they don't have it in stock now. That sucks. But they have like seasonal shit. Let me see. Seasonal treats. They got chocolate cake. I never tried it. Gooey butter cake. Nah. Salty caramel. Nah. But they have at a different time of year. They have this cookie butter thing, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. It's fire. Oh, fantastic. But it's so many calories, bro. It's gonna get you fat as fuck. Do I have a high metabolism? Dude, I would say relatively. 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 I would say not extreme. Like I can definitely put weight on. That's why you guys have seen me put weight on throughout the years and lose weight. But when I lock into a diet, I'm pretty locked in and I'm active, bro. Monday through Friday, I exercise, I go to the gym. I don't really go as much Saturdays anymore. I just prefer to save my energy for the fight companions, bro. Do I do a lot of cardio? Nah. I do 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day, sometimes not Friday either. At least 4 days a week at 20 minutes. Try to have hard workouts, bro. Easier for heavily muscle people to lose fat. True. Ceviche? Ceviche. Tell me about ceviche, OG Smoker. What is that? AJ, wait until you get to 40. That metabolism gets slow. I know. I know. I'm enjoying it now. Best I can, bro. But you know, I've built the discipline of eating clean at a younger age. So I think that'll carry me later on, you know? Yeah, chocolate strawberries are fire useless. But yeah, you got to get that diet right. You got to get that six pack, my boy. How tall am I? 7'3". Home gym? Eventually, yeah. You spar, just hit weights? Bro, I haven't sparred in a while, dude. Bump, 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 bump. Right now, I just work out. But the hands can still move, bro. I mean, I got got a good 1,000 or so rounds in sparring for sure. Yeah, hell yeah, home gym. Jersey Girl said it. I've said to Jersey Girl, I said, the goal is I want a home gym. I like the idea of working out at home, walking back to my stream. I'm not saying I'll never go to a gym, but a nice home gym would be fantastic with the full power rack, with dumbbells up to maybe, 120s, with, lat pull down, maybe even some rowing machines, a T-bar row. Definitely. Do I drink alcohol? Rarely. Rarely. I would say I like alcohol though every so often. I think it's good for you sometimes. I do got some tools in the garage, but I don't know, man. It's more of a boxing gym in the garage. If I had to work out there, I definitely could. Yeah, when the metabolism slows down, cut the cows, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Most people don't, and they get fat. Exactly. Scale saying 183.2 today, bro. Lean J. Lean J. Raw shrimp with hella tomatoes, onions, and cilantro, lime juice. Sometimes it can be spicy or not. That actually sounds really good. Do I work or is YouTube my job? I do YouTube full time, bro. I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but I'll tell you this. I have my college degree. If I was to go the route of my college degree, I'd be taking a cut in pay. So it wouldn't be worth it for me. I don't know, bro. I feel like I couldn't get motivated with that tone. I want the iron, bro. I like iron, bro. Drink a lot of soda. I drink diet. I haven't been drinking as much, though. Ceviche is the citric acid cooking the protein. I still have no idea what the hell that is. Base content creation for the WA. Thank you, bro. Dude, I'm getting a burger Friday. I'm gonna do a patty melt though. Orthodox or Southpaw? Orthodox, bro. I always wished I was Southpaw. My brother's a Southpaw. My dad was Southpaw. Everybody's Southpaw but me. I was Orthodox, bro. It's because I did that old school fucking kickboxing karate. You know what I'm saying? They teach you go that lead hand, the left. So I don't know. I always wanted to be a right-handed Southpaw. I feel like that's dangerous. Most tedious thing about doing YouTube, genuinely, bro, I would say timestamps. That. Timestamp. Everything else is fun. Timestamps, bro. Yeah, timestamps. That's the hardest. Because it's like, dog, I just finished this banger. Fuck, I gotta do timestamps now. I don't mind it for like this week's best of the made bets or news videos, but dog, it's a while when I be doing Moneyline, fucking PropAholics, bro. 2 hours and timestamps. Yeah, Jersey Girl knows. The timestamps is the tedious part. I have not changed my mind on any picks, Silver Gem, at least not yet. What do I do for work? This. Talk about fights, drop banger videos, do fucking lit live streams. No, you can't have timestamps before you upload. You got to do it as you go. So, I mean, I do it as the video is, checking. I'll run my timestamps and set them up. Right-handed with southpaw feels more natural. Plus, I have more power in my left for some reason, but I can do switch. That's good, man. Yeah, I would say having the power in front's nice. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Right-handed southpaws, underrated in boxing. Let's shadow box, Big J. 100 like, I'll shadow box. 100 like, I'll fucking shirtless shadow box, God damn it. I'll go full savage. Full next level savage. 100 likes. We're 7 away. We're going to hit it. You guys got 12 minutes. I would say I've had success with betting. And obviously, everybody has their ups and downs, but I consider myself very smart with it. I believe Dustin is a right-handed southpaw, yeah. I believe he is. Right-handed southpaw fucking Poirier. Ripsky shadow box, bro. It makes me better with the shadow box. Adesanya's leg kick is a weapon against Pyfer because Pyfer doesn't have leg kick defense. I really think he's going to be chopping the legs. Loma's a right-handed southpaw too. I think it's a good style. Underrated, bro. The hive mind thinks it doesn't work that way, but I think it does. Power in front is terrifying. The rear hand will always have power just due to fucking kinetic energy, right? But the right hand, whew, you got to check right hook like from hell, dog. Oof, scary. Left-handed orthodox, same thing. I think it puts the power in front. That rear hand will always have power because of the kinetic energy development. De La Hoya left-hand orthodox, exactly, bro. A lot of nasty fucking boxers were, dominant hand forward. I think it's a very underrated style. I actually think it's better. I think it's better. I think it's something different with that lead hand. Most pros don't use what? PDX. I think that's the biggest thing. For Pyfer to win, he needs wrestling success. He needs it. Reverse stance. Dude, I think it's just an underrated thing. It's not for everybody, but guys that do it and do it well, they tend to succeed. I mean, look at Poirier. Let me tell you, bro. One of the greatest fight. You know who's a right-handed fucking southpaw? Who's a right-handed southpaw that nobody thinks about? Who? Islam Makhachev's a right-handed southpaw, bro. On the cusp of being the GOAT. Right-handed southpaw. It works, man. It works. It's whatever comes natural normally, though. You know, you don't want to force anything. Boom, 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 boom. That's because you don't hear about who tried and failed badly. I don't see it. I don't know. Islam be fighting southpaw. He can switch though. Underrated. Underrated. You got Islam in the card pack? Bro, I'm waiting for you to get a signed Islam. That's what I want for you. Steve Garcia? I don't know. Let's look it up. I don't know. Doesn't say about Steve Garcia. You know who else, bro? Terrence Crawford and Marvin Hagler, too. Hey, what's up, Sam? Sam M.A.W., bro. Cub Swanson, I don't know. The elite guys, it's easier to find. The guys that are not as elite, harder to find. Maybe the psyop is this everybody thinks the non-dominant hand forward and they fall into that trap. But some of the GOATs are, dominant hand forward. Dulatov been out for a little bit. For a young prospect, he got to get a fight soon. I agree. Hey, it's cool you got to sign Movzar, though, Useless. That's dope. Pereira, Gary, Marab, Imavov, Morales, Sugar, and Islam. That's dope. Cub Swanson has always impressed me how he sets up his shots from different stances. He times them so well, and they're very effective. Cub Swanson, he did a lot of boxing training with Tim Bradley back in the day. Thoughts on the UFC bringing back Tanner Bozier for the Edmonton card? I mean, he's been winning, I guess. I don't know. I don't hate it. I used to like Bozier, but I don't know, dog. He's fighting Golcom Seracom, kind of a washout from PFL Tour. I think he knocks out Nate Landwehr probably. Steve Garcia, southpaw. Yeah, but I don't know if he's a right-handed southpaw. I can't find it. I think eventually a majority of fighters in the UFC will switch stance or no. I think everybody should be comfortable switching at an elite level. At an elite level, everybody should switch. At a lower level, you need a master one. So, if not, then you'll suck at both. But will a Netflix card give UFC competition? In some sense, absolutely. And I'll be watching closely. I'll be watching with my fucking eye on the prize. I can't wait for that. I think it's going to be sick. On the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I agree with that, PDX. Think you aren't good at checking kicks? You should learn to switch, if only to protect the injured leg. It's a needed strategy, especially with the calf kick era. I think CLD ends RDR's career, bro. I think RDR will sub him, but RDR is going up to light heavyweight. RDR mauls fucking CLD, bro. RDR mauls CLD. CLD gets cooked by him, bro. Choked out. Submission loss. CLD's overrated. I like CLD, but he's overrated. Just to keep it sincere, I mean, you know, you look at the UFC middleweight rankings right now. CLD is now officially top 15, but I don't like his chances against guys moving up. Already has a loss to, you know, RoboCop. Fluffy Hernandez, tough matchup. Kyle, tough matchup. Brendan Allen, tough matchup. No, I think he'd be live to beat Cannonier, maybe, though. Well past his prime, Cannonier. That's true. Cannonier, listen, he did well with RoboCop, but he was getting fucked up early. In a 3-round fight, RoboCop clears. So maybe CLD in a 3-rounder against Cannonier gets him on the card. Allen should be fighting CLD, not Edmund. The problem is turnaround time. It's not like he came out of that Delidze fight unscathed. He came out, you know, with a test. Delidze pushed him, bro. Delidze pushed him in a big way. Chat, if you want the shadow box, you got 3 minutes for 3 likes, bro. We don't hit it, we don't hit it. It's all good. I appreciate you guys tuning in no matter what, though. Not counting the Choi fight, as everyone says, but what are some of your favorite Cub Swanson fights? I mean, the Billy Q fight, even the fight against Philly, I thought he had won. As of late, he's been, you know, he's been cubbing it, bro. The Giga Chikadze fight was terrible. That was one where I was like, damn, bro. I thought Cub was cooked after that, but he really turned up. Let's see, man. Darren Elkins' win was sensational. The big mistake, him trying to fight down at Bantam. Jonathan Martinez fucked his shit up. I want to go way back. Pineda Swanson was sick. Swanson fucking up Kron Gracie was great. Swanson beating Artem Lobov is nice for him. I agree. Heavy front leg boxer types need to switch. Exhibit A, Moreno against Lawner. He got fucking shut down in a big way. Cub is a gangster, bro. Just an OG badass, bro. Been here, done that for a long time. Fluffy fucking ended Delidze, bro. Fluffy did him so dirty. Fluffy did him dirty, dirty, dirty. Fluffy did him dirty as hell. Hey, 2 likes away from 100. Up to y'all. I give y'all 90 fucking seconds, bro. Bana. Do they want the shadow box or not? Big J wants to eat some food. 16-year Gracie feud. Look it up if not. Smoke up a YouTube of him talking about it. They banned him from all Gracie gyms, I heard. He's supposed to fight Kron, which is kind of crazy. That Gracie stuff can be a hive mind, bro. Good gyms, but hive mind. Strickland does have an insane resume. Beating Adesanya is fucking crazy. Fucking up Fluffy, who was on a tear, is crazy. Oh, and the people want the shadow box. The people want me to close out with the shadow box. I give you what you want. I give you what you want. I'm buttoned up and professional, bro. Buttoned up and professional, Jay. Shit, I did say shirt off, bro. You got me. If you didn't remind me, I wasn't going to do it. Listen, bro. This is Chippendales Jay. Bringing it on a beautiful Wednesday. Getting the body fat down, but I cannot imagine. I shaved everything because I wanted to see where I was at. I can't imagine how I was 208. I have a fucking like 2-pack at 183. I'm like, how the fuck was I? I was just pure fucking gut, man. All right, baby, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ui, obrigado. Obrigado, Shamma. Of course I'm not 7'2". What the fuck do you think? I'm 7'2". You actually believe that? Respect. Respect. Obrigado, respect. Obrigado. I'm more 2-pack, less Biggie is great. Agreed. Still got some work to do. Rocky Marciano over here is crazy. You gotta look at this guy. It's funny. Thank you for the respect on the chest gains. Walmart Canelo is fucking beautiful. I love that. Walmart Canelo, Jay. I know Jersey Girl loved it. Oof. Oof. Pretty good though. And not out of breath. It's beautiful. The cardio's improved. I was a lot heavier before. The shadow box, I think, is looking more pristine. Everything about it is looking better. On top of the fucking, the 2-pack. Of course, I'm watching the shadow box. I got to see what I got. Hey, tell me one thing, bro. That habit of the elbows flaring is a lot less bad. I've gotten it a little tighter. I was fucking Mr. Flair. Tell you, bro, she's got lost weight. Makes it easier. When I'm chunkier, bro, those elbows be coming out. But, bro, I swear to God, I still feel fat. W, chat. W, chat. W, chat. Big J, Tekken 7, Street Fighter, Shadow Boxer, Rubber Dingies, Rapid, brother. Oh, shit. Shit. That's certified savagery, bro. Tekken J. Dude, I'm just excited to see what I'm going to look like as I get the, next 6-7 pounds off, That's going to be sick. That's when I think I'm going to look cool. Right now, we're on the cusp of it. On the cusp of it. I can beat Wonder Boy is crazy. 100 likes, Braden K. Hell yeah. It's been a big stream. I took a Ripsky on the stream. Little CBD line love. This is like an OG stream. I know you guys love the shit. I will be live tomorrow too. I might go live for lunchtime, but if I take the afternoon off, it's because I want to relax a little bit. I got a big PropAholics show tomorrow night. You guys know PropAholics is a big deal. PropAholics is a big deal, bro. So I have the full betting breakdown, this week's best MMA bets, up on the channel already for you guys to watch. Definitely look at that if you haven't. It's a worthwhile tune in, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Gyno J is crazy, bro. Pectoralis minor and major J. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's been a lot of fun going nuts on here. It's been fun, dude. Hey, W Bloodsport. 20 pounds to go. You've been around 200, 205. Savage, bro. You take me over Austin Lane. I appreciate it. He's got some height on me, bro. Love, Jay. Thank you for the love, man. We'll talk rounds, types of victories during PropAholics. Do I do that all in depth with the community live? So tomorrow evening, we will do that. There'll also be a members show tomorrow. So keep it locked in on the channel. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome. Turn the post notifications on. smash the likes. And yeah, check out the latest video, man. I got it pinned up in the live chat. And I'll definitely be dropping heat tomorrow. If I'm not live for lunch tomorrow, you know I'm live in the evening. I'll see how I feel. I might just take the lunch off, chill, play a little fucking video games or something. You know, take a little afternoon to relax, Jay. But you guys know I'll be live for lunch on Friday. I'll be live for the ceremonials on Friday, and I'll be doing the weigh-in show. So lots of things coming, and then I'll be live for the full card Saturday. So the content, the grind does not stop, you know, every single day. Keep it locked in. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Love you all. Peace out.